The current state of America, I would define as more polarized than ever. And this actually concerns me greatly because the environment that has been created is that we are against each other. And that is not what the founding fathers of the United States intended when they created our beautiful country that allows freedom of all thought. And so for anyone who wants to, go to either extreme and demand that all of us agree with them, that's just antithetical to the American way. And so we need to learn how to find our commonalities, find what makes us all human. And for me, that's the heart. For me, we all have a heart. We as humans are really, I think it's an imperative that we all learn how it works and understand that as we're feeling the things that we're feeling about our fellow Americans, that we understand that we're really all connected and living this together. And so I am concerned, but also optimistic, because I think that we do not need to wait for government to tell us how to fix this problem. In fact, I'm not sure government is going to be able to fix this. What it can rely on, though, is each of us as individuals. As each of us realizes our place in the world as an absolute important piece of the whole and recognizes that every fellow citizen is also similarly a vital piece of the whole, this kind of philosophy that Eben Alexander and I like to really spread to the entire world, not just Americans, is something that we are hopeful will start to become more common knowledge with people, and so that they really understand there is an alternative to just this empty, bleak, birth to death and nothing more, and you got your house and your yacht, and that's what makes life wonderful. We really hope that people start to understand that there's more to this world than the physical, and that our internal world is vitally important. Another way to put this is that, speaking of polarities, we have the feminine, masculine polarities. But anyone who understands human nature knows that we can't exist without both. And the masculine energy, I'm not talking about men and women, but masculine energy is very much similar to the materialist scientific dogma, the idea that only what we can see exists, only the external is real. That's masculine energy. The sun comes out, that's masculine energy, and shines the light on everything that we can all see very clearly. But feminine energy is more mysterious, and feminine energy has not really been given the equal weight that it really needs for our world to really become what it can be. And feminine energy is represented more by the moon. It's nighttime. Maybe it's a new moon and it's barely visible. Feminine energy is that internal world. That's a little scary to most of us. I know it was for me because I couldn't control it. I had to learn to manage it, and I had to learn to accept who I really was as an individual, warts and all of it. And it's scary to do that. And so feminine energy is not really valued so much. And the internal world, the going within in our American society, also is not very valued currently. And so the more we can bring knowledge of that internal world and really start to pay attention and really balance that feminine masculine energy, that I believe is the pathway to bringing our world into a more balanced place.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Boy, could we follow on that one.